Hello everyone, welcome to Man Manga Boy read his manga. Okay, I read my manga. End of story. If you like today's content, please like, comment, and subscribe down below. It helps the channel out, makes it grow. Please share it with a friend if you enjoyed as well. So we've got Smoking Parade, 4 volumes of it, all the way to the end. Tokyo Ghoul, 5 volumes of it, all the way to the end. And then Yozakura Family, Volume 1, Kubo, Won't Let You Be Invisible 3, and Dandadan, Volume 1. Very exciting stuff. Let's dive in. So, Smoking Parade. Overall, I actually did end up enjoying this quite a lot. Like I was saying in previous videos, this is a fairly gory and dark manga, I guess is a good way to put it. Volume 7 wraps up the North arc. Volume 8 starts up this arc where we find out that the scientist is actually related to the scientist of the spiders. So that's cool. So the jackalopes and the spiders are related more ways than one. He's just feeling up a titty. That happens sometimes to you, I'm sure. And we also find out some pretty crazy messed up stuff, like how he lost an eye and she donated her eye, and then he just got rid of it. He's like, I didn't ask for no eye. It's like, Jesus, dude, that's fucked up. And he likes prosthetics, she likes biology, so that's kind of how they work. Volume 9 here shows how we kind of descend into madness and how our main villain came to exist, and a little bit of a hint at our main character maybe not being who he seems to be. So that was very cool as well. Again, I'm not going to show too many pictures of this last volume here, but I did enjoy it quite a lot. It does feel like things kind of get rushed pretty quickly, all things considered, but it's only a 10 volume long series. It's very good. I definitely enjoy reading it at some point. If you ever have a yen press sale like the one that aired, I think, like a week or two ago. So I hope you pick some up. If you didn't, there's always next time. Maybe it's on sale this holiday season. Who knows? Could be. Tokyo Ghoul, 10 through 14. So this wraps up Tokyo Ghoul Vanilla. This is a pretty intense series where I watched, like I said priorly, the anime. I enjoyed the anime quite a lot. I really don't remember a lot of these scenes in the anime. Maybe they were, maybe they weren't there. But to find out who the owl was, to find out what really was going on with the cafe and Tiku, that was really cool. To see Kagune and Kinkei, how they work together kind of crazily. Very cool how you can make chimeras and things like that. Wild to me. How our main character gets the centipede ghoul form. I was like, whoa, this is nuts. This is cool to read. So I was really enjoying him going crazy, Kaneki going insane. He meets his author as well. I didn't think that was ever going to happen. Meets his author. His author is a fucking psychopath. It makes sense as to why her books seem kind of crazy. People die, okay? A lot of people die that you would think die as well. So that was wild too. The big fight at the end, I really didn't anticipate happening this fast in the series, because we do know that there's Tokyo Ghoul Re in existence. So I thought that's kind of what was going to happen in Re. Obviously it wasn't. So we get a huge battle between all of the investigators versus the ghouls, really. And who lives, who dies, I don't really want to spoil, but I greatly enjoyed this fight. This is the best war in the series so far for Tokyo Ghoul. Definitely not the best war kind of arc I've ever read, but this was really good. I enjoyed this a lot. Like I was telling you guys earlier, tons of blood. I feel like I've been saying that a lot right now. Tons of deaths, a lot of things and twists and turns you probably didn't see coming. Also good to see, what's his name? Amino? I can't quite remember because they talk about him a lot, but he doesn't show up till like this volume. Arima, sorry. So to have him come in, and then to have Juzo's background also explained, he's fucked up. And then Tokyo Ghoul 14, don't want to talk too much about it, but that ending, I really was shocked to see. I knew that what happened to him, but like, when I was reading through it, I was like, nah, that doesn't happen. That'd be crazy. I must have misheard a rumor or something. No, that happens. So that was kind of cool. I did kind of twist myself into thinking that wasn't going to happen, but it did. Yozakura Family. This started off pretty darn bland, I gotta say. I did read the one-shot to this when it first came out, and I thought it was okay. I read it This time around, this whole volume, thought the beginning was really kind of just okay. And then as we got into him training and a few other like assassins kind of come in, I thought it was better. I definitely feel like it's more like what's it called? Kenichi, the world's strongest disciple. I think that's what it's called. And so it's getting that vibe to me, where this weak guy trains underneath all these masters to learn the secret arts each one of those masters are good at. In this, he's trying to learn under the Yozakura family siblings and learn kind of how they work as assassins. Every Yozakura does have their own special skill, which is like a superhuman ability, except for the head of the clan, which is her. And he was about to be killed by this guy because this guy's like, yo, my sister into you, and that is not gonna happen for me because I'm a sister lover loser. So yeah, he tries to kill him, and they're like, oh, you're gonna have to marry her, otherwise he's gonna kill you. And we can't kill anyone in the family, so that's the only way. And so that's what happens. They don't have like a ceremony or anything like that. They just cut this kind of ring in half, which is neat looking. And they're married. Easy as pie. I wish all weddings were that cheap. Be nice. Be nice. Kubo, Let Me Be Invisible, Volume 3. Much of the same here. The cutesy, airheaded stuff with our, two main characters. I thought we're going to get super close together. They don't really get any closer together. I thought that they're going to start dating soon. No, lame. They are pretty much dating, though, honestly. They're hiding underneath the umbrella together. They're meeting each other's family. They're calling each other by the first name, which is some sort of a big deal in Japan, but I don't really get it too much myself. But yeah, so I did enjoy this quite a lot. Very lighthearted, fun read. Standard rom-com stuff, I suppose. I do like it more than most rom-coms because there's not like a lot of fan service. I'm not a big fan service guy. Speaking of fan service, don da don 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 da don 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 da don 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 da don. I was loving this. I mean, look at this guy. Look at this guy. He's got a robot dick. We will now perform the sex act. And this lady, I'll let you suckle my teats if you let me gobble your schlong. Whatever you do, do not run. What the heck is this rhyming game? So obviously they're both running away, and the girl is going to be impregnated by these robots so they can further their species, or aliens so they can further their species, and this guy's going to be possessed by this demon granny. They call her Turbo Granny. And the main reason these guys even know each other is because they're at class one day, and this guy doesn't talk to like anybody. He's kind of like an independent loser, and she's just like a weirdo, but she still has friends. And she's like, listen, dude, you don't, occult-kun, that's what she calls him. You don't really believe in the occult, do you? And he's like, no, I don't believe in the occult. I believe in aliens and other, UFOs and things like that. He's like, people who believe in spirits and Ayakashi and things like that, that's stupid. And so she's like, no, that stuff makes sense. UFOs make no sense. So they dare each other to go to, each respective spot. So one person goes to here for spirit, the other one goes to here to just prove aliens are real. And so obviously they prove both things. She, finds out that she has like Esper-like abilities, and he gets possessed by the grandma and has this ability to transform into this crazy, weird demon granny person hybrid. And they work together to try to get the curse back curse undone for him. Because obviously the granny took his schlong, which means he must have suckled her teeth. But in any case, when they have that ability working together, they are able to take down these like really strong spirits here, as well as aliens. And we attempt to get rid of the curse, but it's somehow still part of him. His schlong is gone, and she has to train to help keep his curse under control with him. Meanwhile, he has to work to try to help keep her safe because he's like the muscle and she's like the restraint. So it works out pretty well there. So far, I'm enjoying this series a lot. Very funny, very humorous. If you guys are looking for a silly, wacky, supernatural manga, especially one from Shonen Jump, which seems to be really pushing the border between shonen and seinen, in my opinion, with dialogue like that, and even scenes like I was showing around here. I definitely recommend this. It's, like I said, I feel like barely a shonen and not a seinen, or seinen, however you say it. So overall, super good read this week. I really enjoyed every series a lot. Probably my least favorite one would be Yozakura Family. But I'll talk to you guys more about that in the ranking video coming out later this week. And it'll be the same kind of deal as it was in September. I really like the way that kind of turned out. And yeah, if you guys keep liking those kinds of videos, I'll keep making them, I suppose, because they're a lot of fun and they help keep my thoughts sorted. So thank you so much for watching today. And again, if you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe down below. Share it with a friend. Use my affiliate link if you find any of these books very cool and interesting that you want to check out on your own. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.